Praise be to Jesus. Be grateful to God the little we received at the mercy of Him. My dear people of God, Jesus meets a group of lepers on the road in the gospel of today. According to the law, any person with a leprous disease was required to live outside the community, and they have to cry out and shout that they are unclean whenever someone approaches them. If a leper was fortunate enough to be recovered from leprosy, a priest had to certify that the person was clean before he or she could return to the community. Jesus sees the helplessness and hopelessness of the lepers. Who is a leper in Palestine? Lepers are considered to be unclean, and they should not have any communication with the people in the society. But Jesus interacts with them. It was not their fault that they were lepers, whereas it was thought that most people assumed leprosy as a punishment from God for their sins. Lepers that were poor had to carry begging bowls for their survival. When Jesus saw them, showers God's mercy towards them to be part of the human community. Jesus recognized their needs and responded to it. When one of the lepers recognized that he had been healed and acknowledged the healing was the work of God through Jesus Christ, he returned to Jesus in praising God for His mercy and His salvation. What do we see? And what do we do when you see? The first instance is the recognition of the need of others. Sometimes persons' needs simply do not catch our attention. For example, when a person meets with an accident, there are many people interested in shooting videos in order to upload in the social media than lending a helping hand towards them. A well-known proverb reads, "Charity begins at home." Let us recognize first of all the needs of a family, needs of our neighbors, and the needs of our brothers and sisters. Recognizing the needs of others are insufficient. What completes our recognition is responding to the needs of our brothers and sisters. Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta says, "The biggest disease is not leprosy or tuberculosis, but rather the feeling of being unwanted." The current scenario is saddening and heartbreaking that there are many aged homes than orphanage when we compare to the olden times. Do we show concern and love toward the sick, hospitalized, aged members in our family? The second part of the parable goes to the heart of the story. What do you do when you see? Jesus saw the needs of the lepers and acted upon it. When the leper saw that he is healed, he did not just celebrate his good fortune, he returned praising God and fell on his face before Jesus. Yes, my dear people of God, gratitude may be the purest measure of one's character and spiritual condition. The absence of the ability to be grateful reveals self-centeredness, or the attitude that I deserve more than I ever get, so I do not need to be grateful. The grateful person reveals a humility of spirit and a sensitivity to love expressed by others. The grateful person therefore regards others' acts of kindness and experience of God's grace with profound gratitude. Life itself a gift. Health is a precious gift. The friendship of others and the love of a family and special friends are an overwhelming grace to be treasured and guarded with gratitude. What do you see? And what do you do when you see? Live Jesus.